Good evening everybody and welcome to Late Game. This is Operation Ice Queen and I'll be using it as a training mission. You know, a training mission wherein experienced troops, inexperienced troops, let's get that right, they get to dice with gatekeepers and codices and andromedons because that's just the kind of responsible commander I am. To be fair, there's a reasonable level of thought behind this team choice because we've got Lots, who now has conceal instead of running gun. He can scout ahead and still fight with us, and ultimately he can spot the alien relay for Magical Trevor. Magical Trevor can take down the relay at squad sight range, that'll be fine. SBH brings along another source of holo targeting, which will be very helpful taking on the Archon and the Gatekeeper. And also, it's been a while since we really mixed up the team, which is kind of honestly the main reason these guys are all coming. Ardus there, Mech Killer Elite, Skulljack. I would like to get a good old Skulljack, get a tiny bit more intel, maybe get a facility lead, you never know your luck. Let's roll. I mean, look at that. Lots is now a Blade Ranger and we still haven't upgraded our swords. I think that's why he looks so sad.
Sky Ranger, squad green to deploy.
You say we're going to deploy, but this looks awfully like a black screen. That's why he looks so sad. He's not got a fancy sword. It's not even a real cigar he's smoking anymore. Do you know what? I don't want flammable items in the vehicle bay or in the back. In this concealed space, it's going to be bad for fitness. So we finally clamped down and enforced the rules, so that's just, you know, a fake cigar from a joke shop or something. But anyway, we are going to Gutter Alley in Vancouver. My favourite of all Vancouver alleys. Got a list of what we're facing here. 11 total troops. Apparently the Shadow Chamber was correct last time out. I'm liking the look of this. Well, I'm not liking the look of... What I'm liking the look of is one big flat space towards the objective. What I'm not liking the look of is a bloody washing machine in front of the objective blocking all squad sight. That's not what I... Oh no, I've just realised. We've got a PCS for speed and I've not given it to Lots yet. God damn it. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to move up here. Magical Trevor is going to take position up here in the hard cover. That's hard cover. Height advantage and hard cover. Magnifique. There's probably not going to be anything behind. There's probably not going to be anything over here. We can probably just beeline it to the objective. We get Denny or SPH over here. We grenade the objective. Magical Trevor can just pick it off from afar. You get one conceal. You can enter concealment once. Okay. So what we want to do is battle scan. This will reveal something. Now that's a pod. That's a pod. That's a pod I want to jab through the head and extract intel from. So Ardus, you're not going up there. You're coming right over here.
On it.
I'm revealing everything.
Hostiles making the rounds.
Now what's interesting, what I noticed about the Shadow Chamber readout is that it gave the troops in a very specific order. Because there's elite officers, shield bearers, lancers and troopers there, but the trooper was separate from the first three. So I think it kind of gives you the pod layout as well, because at the bottom of the Shadow Chamber readout was Andromedon Codex, which implies to me there's going to be an Archon pod that has sectoids in it, and there's going to be a Gatekeeper pod that has troopers in it. So maybe 2 sectoids, 2 troopers, from what we've seen. If that's how it works, then I'm not a genius, it's just how it's supposed to work. Right, so we can't actually get Trev up there without revealing. Oh wait, we can, because he's Spider-Man. Hopefully this doesn't activate. Or reveal, I mean. There we go, that's fine. Into position. Solid. And then once we blow up this, Trev's in perfect position to take out those as well. Right, Overwatch. I think we could almost just demolish this entire pod if we get them on Overwatch. We're not about to get them on Overwatch, however.
Moving to position.
And we put Epiphanis there into the cover, so we can stasis and do something else besides. Do we want Overwatch or do we want to move up? I think we want to move up, to be honest. SPH particularly. How far up can Denny go? Denny can Overwatch just in case we do get revealed. I can't imagine why we'd get revealed. Oh, I shouldn't say anything ever. Oh no, this could be interesting. Could be good. That's unfortunate. The Codex is still just in range of us. We can skull mine anyone we want. We're not going to open with that, however. We're going to open with a cheeky kill zone. Sure? Sure. Then we kind of have to deal with the Codex and the Andromedon. And we have to do that without Ardus if we want to skull mine. So what we'd simply have to do is open up with Denny shooting the Codex, because Denny will kill it in a single turn. The Andromedon will come into view. We stasis it. And then we can use whatever we want from Epiphanis' smorgasbord of psychic powers. Let's just go do that.
On the move.
On the move. So this kills the Codex. We do have a kill zone on those guys. Lots is there, who can't really get into the fight without running gun or having a decent sword. This is fine. Right, Codex down. A ridiculous amount of Codex. Damage to a ridiculous amount of Codex. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Target down.
Andromedon active. Advent pond. The Advent pond is active. That's a lovely Vancouver subway. Epiphanis should be in range to stasis that lad and then destroy these guys with a null lance. Trev should be shooting all these guys anyway because it's well within his kill zone capabilities. 4 damage, you are trash. Get a better sniper rifle, you filthy scrub lord. Right, hit the shield bearer, come on now. That really didn't hit him, but it did all the damage, so that's fine. A reasonable kill zone. You're kind of keeping up damage-wise despite having a not very good weapon. So, interestingly, what we can do, we can come into full cover here to slash this guy up. But I think officers might have a better hack defense. I don't know. At the very least, this ends Ardus up in full cover. So, probably the best idea for him. 58%, because it is a tech score. Okay. I thought Ardus had a better tech score than this, because the Skulljack gives you a lot. Anyway, we'll have a go. Minor cache of enemy intel obtained. Good. Objective 1 down. Officer completely down. Ardus promoted. Beautiful. It's a beautiful mission. Let's just retreat from here. 100% perfect mission so far. So we've got a cheeky stasis. Let's make sure we get that right.
Psionically shielded.
Then Epiphanis can always take out the shield bearer. And then next turn, Denny can grenade, and then that's not even Denny, is it? So we need to kill these guys, and we've got lots. We've got Epiphanis, we've got SPH. That's actually a bit dodgy, isn't it? Jesus. Right, between them. Oh dear. Right, we need to do 7 damage to that guy. Right. If it really comes to SPH can just drop an acid grenade on the shield bearer and that's it, dead. So Epiphanis. Oh well, there it goes. There it goes. A strangely out of focus Epiphanes. A strangely dead shield bearer. And let's see what Epiphanes can conjure up now. That's probably not a very good thing. We could activate off this. Quite lucky there. And I mean, now we've just got nothing to do. SVH is just sitting there. Commander, I thought I was going to be useful on this mission. I thought I was going to holo target people. And Lots is just sitting right at the back. Commander, I thought that Are you even in concealment now? You're not. Maybe you need Phantom for that. But then that would involve giving up Blade Master. Who cares? Right, let's go. We can reconceal you. And then SBH. Overwatch, I guess. What we're going to do, stroke of genius this, we're going to run the Lancer right up to the Andromedon, try and get it to hit it. If that activates the Gatekeeper, then well, that's quite unlucky. There's no way you'd ever do that much damage to the Andromedon. You're kidding yourself. Kick the door down, or just phase through the door. That's a lot of damage, actually. Now, hopefully this doesn't activate the Gatekeeper. If it does, we're still reasonably in cover. Thank you. And then what we do is Denny can kill them both with a grenade. Get rid of the cover. And then big old Mahusiv. Big old... Yeah, he's not that friendly. He's not that friendly. Big old Mahusiv chain shot. Hopefully that stun Lancer didn't have the loop. But we'll find out in a few seconds. So as if the stun Lancer didn't even exist in the first place, apart from the mangled body on the floor. Oh yeah, do we actually want to go with Denny just now? I'm not sure we do. What we want to do is go with SPH. SPH could move up, I guess. You know what? Sure. Nothing's ever gone wrong with us crowding round a truck that looks exactly like this. That's an extra 5%. Might make all the difference. Solid crit, solid shred. Solid holo targeting. So we can finish it off. We can finish it off Magical Trevor, who gets death from above from it. So he can reload and be ready for next turn. Probably a bit of overkill there.
Hostile target down. I've located target assets.
And now we go a big old chain shot that does 26 to 30 damage. 100% to hit because it's already holo targeted. I thought I might struggle with this team. I thought, two really underleveled guys at this stage of the game. We haven't gone against the biggest pod yet, but that is the Andromedon, the Codex, that is the Advent pod down. We've got the Archon, Sectoid, Gatekeeper, and Elite Troopers to go. And it's going well so far. It's gone perfectly so far. What we can do is conceal. And move up. Although we can be fairly confident that it's not going to activate, given that we just ran a bloody Lancer right up there. So that's kind of blazed a trail. We could move Epiphanes right up. Should we want to? Do we want to? Because we want to, because we want to. Let's move Ardis up. I'd rather Ardis be up there. No real reason. Do you know what? I'm going to move Epiphanes right there beside him anyway. Trev can reload. And he's good to go Spider-Manning around next turn, should we require it, and we don't. So 5 turns. I forgot there's an actual mission here. 5 turns. We could probably finish this mission almost right now with a rocket launcher. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that right now, right? Because that's a cool as hell thing to do. I'm not sure we've taken out enough of the wall.
Roger.
We'll see if we took out enough of the wall. Can we see the objective? Not just yet. Lots, you go right up to it.
Contacto visivo con l'obiettivo.
Contacto decisivo. Scheiße. We not see objectivo. Can you see it from the corner? So you'd have to go between those, so it would be there. You can probably see it from there, Trev, right? Right?
Moving to position.
Right. Right, we're aiming between these two bits of hard cover. We can see the objective. We'll kill it next turn. We don't want to engage this turn then. So we'll creep up the rest of the squad, just in case something goes wrong. Because something can always go wrong. And we'll take a reload turn as well.
Oh yeah.
Genuinely something I've been doing is, because you know there's... At the end of the game it gives you stats. Genuinely, I've been running down the timer so it looks like we've been pushed right to the brink in every single episode. Every single mission.
Overwatch.
So it would look cooler if it was like, oh, on this you just had 1 turn remaining at all times, Commander.
Covering now.
On this one we're going to have 3 or 4. And that doesn't look anywhere near as cool. Oh, I forgot all about this actually. Epiphanous. Run there. Don't activate the gatekeeper. I mean, barely worth it. Barely worth the risk.
Where to?
And then come back.
Okay, I'll go.
And then 6 to 8 damage. Can we deadeye it and nearly kill it in a turn? It wouldn't kill it in a turn. We'd need 2 shots anyway, so just kill it. Impossible to miss the relay, of course. Even for Magical Trevor. And that's kind of revealed... That looked like 2 sectoids back there. You know what? I'm pretty sure we're safe to move up. Now this is a big old... Oh, this is a big old map. I was going to say, let's move forward, let's take this building because it's going to be defensible. And that's not wrong. But let's not move yet. Let's move in 2 turns or once we've taken out the relay.
Got it covered.
And in the meantime, kind of inch your way forward.
Come get some. Give a fire shot.
We might have some indication of where the gatekeeper is as well.
And we're running out of time. Get to the relay and take it out ASAP.
Good idea, Bradford. We're going to have to sprint towards the relay. Oh no, the relay's already dead, Bradford. Bradford, we did the job. In fact, if you weren't talking to me, we'd have completed the job quicker than now. We did it.
We've confirmed destruction of the relay.
Thank you. No, I've already confirmed it. I've confirmed. Target destroyed. Tango down.
On Overwatch. Scanning. Fire shots. Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, what do we do now? We stand still while the Archon pod runs towards us and makes sure lots can't escape. That's what we do. So the Shadow Chamber does tell you, like, the exact makeup. That's pretty cool. Alright, how many bullets do you have? You have many bullets. You know what? We can probably get away with retreating now. You know what? I like this plan. In motion. And unless the gatekeeper is just chilling in this shop trying to sell its wares, then we should be fine moving up to this window and being ready to go up to the top next time. We don't really want to go on top. We want to go on the second floor where we get height advantage and full cover.
Will do.
Trev can kind of stay where he is, to be honest. And that'll be mostly fine.
In Ordnung.
In Ordnung. That's not at all what he said.
Affirmative.
What he said was Avante.
Got it.
Because Spanish is the lingua franca of MKOM. Right, so Trev, you're going to have a problem shooting through those pillars, as evidenced by earlier. You could come back round here, but then that's also a bit of a limited field of fire. But we do want the height advantage. Coming over here to this window would be the best bet. And in fact, you'll be able to do it because you can just sprint up to here and grapple up.
Moving out.
It's fine. Got this mission well in hand. Move to the corner, see what's up.
Sono in movimento.
And that Archon pod is still there. You can go down and fetch them in a second if you fancy it. Would that activate? Maybe it would. So let's not roll right in yet. Denny's the one we actually want in the best position. Denny and SPH, strangely enough. SPH I'd like in a good position.
On your order.
We're going to do this quietly. We've already lost concealment, there's no point. But I'm polite. Somebody's got to live in this place. There we go. Let's not just, you know, kick in the windows, burst down the doors. Let's open the doors calmly, like civilized people. Ardis, you can come to the top. Oh, you've got... I keep forgetting Ardis has scanning protocol.
Go, go, go!
Right, Trev. What we can do with Trev... Because grapple is a free action, what we'll do is save grapple. If I could get Trev to around this position down here without activating, which we can't, so it's all hypothetical, but that would be perfect, because then he could grapple into cover as a free action and then start shooting the same turn. As it is, we're going to have to slowly move him into position. I reckon that would be absolutely fine.
Location confirmed.
And you know what? It's all about what you reckon. It's not about what you know, it's about what you reckon. Reckoning is the most important thing.
Location confirmed.
There we go, and now we've got a pretty defensible position. We're not quite in position for it to defend it yet. But this should be a good time for all involved. And even if this does activate,
I'm trusting you here.
we're fine.
Verstanden. Rücke aus.
And as it is, it's not activating. It's a bit boring, to be honest. And you know what? I like boring. Right, Denny is in the premium firing position. You can open that door, fire that way, in full cover from all directions. Ardis, you come to the top because I hate you. Trev, you come into position, maybe activate them. That's all fine. That's all good.
Scanning.
Right, there we go. We're in not perfect position. Oh no, we are, because I did move Epiphanis and that's Ardis that's got cover and fire. Okay.
On Overwatch. Roger. Occhi aperti. We've got something over here.
Something over there, but I just saw them over there. Right, so... Again, calmly open the door. Who do we want to send out as bait? Who, Legend of the Skies, do we want to send out as bait? Maybe Ardis, actually. Because Ardis has scanning protocol.
Ordine ricevuto.
It's like, this isn't much of a scouting job, I'll be honest. Because we know where the pod is. It's just how we want to activate it, and I'm not sure. Because we can't actually do it with Magical Trevor. Because Magical Trevor has too great an angle. Get ready to kick the door in. It'll be cool as hell.
Moving to position.
A lovely, calm, sedate training run. See, I know what I'm doing.
On Overwatch. Overwatch. Zitti. Sentite qualcosa?
Right, we opened this. We should be able to see the Archon at least. Hello, friends. Can anyone see them on squad? I say anyone. Can Trev see them on squad site? Nope. Might activate next turn.
Back in.
Thing is, I don't really want to activate with lots. Well, what I do with lots is actually move back here. Ni muovo. And I'm a bit suspicious of that line going up there. So what I'm going to do is chuck a battle scan, burst it through that door, I guess. Or am I just going to chuck it there? I'm just going to chuck it there because the scan will go through the walls. I'm just really suspicious. Thought the gatekeeper might have been in there. Right. So there's just a rogue gatekeeper going around, and this is terrifying. Because as easy as this mission has essentially been so far, we've not fought the difficult pods. Oh, it's on the second floor. Oh, they've got me. They fooled me. Classic second floor gatekeeper. Classic second floor gatekeeper that isn't actually activating. God damn it. So it must actually be active though. Which is why we're not going to rock this joint. This joint is not getting rocked. So it'll be able to see Denny when it comes out, which means it'll be able to see Ardus. So what can a gatekeeper do? He can kill us all. That's not very good. What else? What else? Gatekeepers can raise the dead. There's not that many dead around here. What I'd like to do, can SBH get a shot on it? Or is it just Denny? Is Denny the special one? Alright, let's move SBH to here. Hopefully he can get a shot. If he doesn't, then fine. God damn SBH, there was no reason to smash that poor man or woman's glass. Alright, so SBH can't get there. So SBH is gonna overwatch. What we're gonna do is have a shot with Denny. Oh, after all that care and attention, it's all gone to hell now. Right, we've got the holo targeting on that guy. That means Trev is almost definitely going to hit. 91%, but finishing it off is going to be a problem. We could combat protocol for 4, but that means we have to do enough damage to make that reasonable. And it also means leaving Trev out in the open for the gatekeeper, which is, you know, sometimes you just have to take your lumps, lad. So Deadeye, if Deadeye hits, we can combat protocol to finish. That's beautiful. We take it. Oh no! It's got one too many health. One too much. No. I mean, we could get we could presumably get into range with Epiphanis, but then that's... Who else have we still got? We still have... You are Ardus. From there, you come here, right? Because here's the thing, Ardus. If you get injured, don't care that much. We're getting a Colonel Specialist for this mission. That might come across as quite callous, but true. So we can try and take that shot. 58%. It's not that good odds, but combat protocol can't kill it. And anything else would involve putting other people into trouble, which we're going to actually help with by sending down a mimic beacon from Epiphanis. Not Lots, because Lots is going to stay there in concealment so we can actually spot what these guys are doing. Hopefully they don't move towards us. And then next turn, Lots is actually in a position to spring out and go, haha, I didn't need run and gun anyway with a shotgun. Or Lots could just right now run up and just sword him. Oh, and then Epiphanis has the stock as well, but nah, I definitely want the mimic beacon this time. So, Ardus, show your might. Excellent. Wonderful. Wunderbar. So that's a gatekeeper and an elite lancer. So there's going to be an elite trooper and a gatekeeper left in there. Yeah, there's a wee gatekeeper left in there. It's all fine, pal. Nothing to worry about, doll. There's a wee gatekeeper.
What's over there?
Right. Oh yeah, Epiphanis can't overwatch. I very nearly overwatched Epiphanis there. And that way disaster lies. Alright, so let's Alright, let's just make sure that these guys aren't going to see this mimic beacon. It's probably fine. Alright, that is Fortress now, cool. And it's just Lots now. Overwatch there. Oh no, it's a classic window gatekeeper. Holo targeting on. Miss, as you'd expect. Gatekeeper at this range of floating gatekeeper. Right, that is Lots revealed. But Lots is going to activate those guys. That's fine. They shouldn't get an action this turn. Oh, that's what triggers your Overwatch. Oh, fine, actually, that's fine. That's fine. If you want to get triggered by that, that's fine with me. That's one less sectoid to worry about. Here comes the trooper. Nobody's even shooting at the moon beacon. This is useless. I thought the gatekeeper might be interested. Maybe that's why the gatekeeper didn't come straight for us. Right, so anyway. We've got choices to make. And by choices, I mean we're going to demolish the gatekeeper. And by demolish the gatekeeper, I mean we're going to focus almost entirely on the gatekeeper. What do we want to do with SPH? We've got an acid bomb. Acid bomb would be interesting if we could land it on these two, but... Oh, there we go. Ish. I mean, that doesn't look like it's hitting the gatekeeper, does it? But you know what? That's probably fine. It would give up the holo targeting for a lot more shred. In fact, it wouldn't be a lot more shred, would it? And the damage over time's not going to matter. So with SPH, we want to shoot. It'll do a little bit of shred, but mostly we want the holo targeting. And if he's going to stand still to do it, we need to reload first. Right? Right. Just a bit worried, just in case I was suddenly transported back to the last XCOM and reloading was going to end the turn. That's a lot of shred, only 1 damage, but the holo targeting's on. Which leaves a big old chain shot incoming. Remember, this 91... Well, it's a 91% shot. It could miss. And if it does miss, we're in trouble. But it's not missed. So it's all its armor's gone. And it's kind of dead. 1 shot from Arda should finish that off. Have we got stasis back? Trev's just sitting here. Guys, I'm here too. It's like, yeah, Trev. Your old news, mate. Now it's all about holo targeting and all these fancy stuffs. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, that's not even necessarily going to kill it. So Ardus, you kill it. Because you will kill it. 12 to 14 damage. We are merciless beasts. Merciless robot killers.
X-ray neutralized.
X-ray neutralized. And we can go stasis and then something else if we want to. So we've got Lots, we've got Trev, we've got Epiphanes. You know what? You're not going to kill that guy. Just do some solid damage to the Archon. Sure, yeah. Sounds good. You never know. We might actually manage to kill it. 7 damage. I mean, with a no lance and a shotgun blast, we probably could kill it. Yeah, who needs upgraded swords? I'll see, because maybe we need upgraded swords. 100%, 8 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, maybe we need upgraded swords. Epiphanes. You know what? Let's be sensible. Let's stasis. And let's no-lance something else. And then Lots can kill. Lots can pick whatever he wants to kill. Epiphanes, can he hit everything? He can hit that, he can hit that. That's fine. So, Lots, you can pick what you want, and I expect you'll pick this guy because you can actually hit him on a flank. This guy is dead as hell. God, this really was just such a straightforward stomp. It's disappointing. Yes, promotion for Lots, brilliant. That gets him to Bladestorm. No lance there. Cowabunga. You only just about killed him there. That could have been terrible. The Archon comes back alive, sees all his friends dead. It's terrible. It's a tragedy. Maybe should have tried to get this kill on SBH, but I'm just used to holo targeting opening with holo targeting. And who do want to level up? I think it's still Lots, despite the fact that he did just get a kill. We want him to get more kills. More and more kills, please. For our Legend of the Skies. Ba 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 boom. Ending with a solid 27 damage in 2 turns.
Status confirmed.
God, that really was
All
too easy.
hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed.
I thought I was
Mission
making it more
accomplished.
difficult for myself. So here's the thing, enemies killed 12. The Shadow Chamber told us 11. And this time I didn't split a codex. So what's happening there? What's happening there? Oh wow, the black screens are getting worse and worse. So we kind of really did roll over there. And look at this, this is kind of, again, the perfect array of awards. Mimic Beacon only one that took fire. Our Scout moved the most. Our Holo Targeter made the most attacks. And our Heavy Damage Dealing Guy did the most damage. Everything according to plan. I really did expect it to be a lot more difficult than it was. I think we got quite lucky with the map layout. Because the Gatekeeper and the Archon Pod were right on top of the beacon, but we were able to take out the beacon from miles away. Part of that was because it is entirely what I planned from the very start, as I told you. But part of it is that we had that long stretch of road that we could aim a sniper down. So part luck, part planning, that's kinda the lesson of XCOM. I was going to say the lesson of the campaign so far, but it isn't. The campaign so far has been this has easily been the most fun, the most up and down campaign I've ever played. In pretty much any single player game like this ever. And, like, I started this campaign thinking that we weren't going to do it anyway because I wasn't that good at XCOM. I think I've gotten a bit better at XCOM. It's funny what happens when you refuse to play at a difficulty below the highest one. I've gotten better. We've gotten lucky. We've gotten quite unlucky at times. But that one mission where we lost like our 2 highest troops. We lost Cheeky, we lost... Who do we even lose? When they say never forget, they don't really mean it, do they?
If we keep this up, the aliens don't stand a chance.
Look at all these promotions! Jesus. Right, easy one for Lots. Lots gets salvo. I'm not sure how useful that is. But I mean, it's something. So when Lots is in position, he can throw a grenade and then use a yellow move. I mean, I guess it's something. So Blade Storm. Kind of cool. You move Lots next to someone, next to a pod that's coming down, and he'll just swipe at them with his sword forever. Ardus. Captain Overdrive Ardus gets Guardian. Does he? Yes, he does. Guardian is... Well, it says it right there. It says it literally right there. Every Overwatch shot. If you hit, you get 50% chance of another hit. 50% chance at another attempt. Now, Trev. No, this is the really rubbish aim for... This is the really rubbish rank where we will not be getting aim, we'll probably get steady hand. Because there's no real point in any of these. When do you hunker down your sniper? Who knows? And that's supposed to be the gunslinger's ability. Would you hunker down a gunslinger and then go quick draw phase, soft lightning hands, whatever? I'm not sure you would. So steady hands if you don't move. Plus 10 aim, plus 10 crit. I suppose that's better than nothing because we do tend to have stationary snipers. There we go, a solid mission for level ups. We got loot.
Excellent work, Commander.
We got Big
Your
Dong Hu.
efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
And we're not going to get as wrecked. So Colonel Dong Hu is technically our first colonel. No, we're not struggling because I know we've got 6 days on this because I checked beforehand. Because remember all those times I said I didn't care about Illyrium and alloys? Well, that was a mistake and now I do. So we're going to need quite a bit of Illyrium to get our powered armor running. And then we also need to upgrade our sniper rifles and probably still... there's a big exclamation mark, that's going to annoy me.
But Advent, there's something we could never have prepared.
We need
even with
60 for that. We need 35 for our sword.
Seemingly endless.
So that's already we don't have enough Illyrium. But the big one is going to be the powered armor.
Resistance movement.
Hey, Commander.
So, incidentally, while I'm here, if there's anyone still watching along who hasn't had a trooper in, well, there's a specialist with your name on, not literally on it, unless your name is literally Dong, but if you're still watching along, want a trooper, it's yours to claim. If there's nobody watching along who hasn't already been in, then suggest someone, and I'll take your suggestions under consideration as to the real identity of Colonel Dong Hu, because that's the name he gave the media. Or whatever. It wouldn't be the media, would it? Because we're an underground, clandestine military organization. Let us come back to this minimap. The minimap. It's a big map. It's not mini, is it? Alien alloys. Now you're not giving us the ones with Illyrium. So, I want to finish making contact with West Africa, because that will give us extra supplies for the supply drop.
Setting course for West Africa.
Because we do have a scanning site to get Illyrium, if we want to use it. Or we can use intel to buy it from the black market. But we're slightly low on intel.
Reading you loud and clear.
New regional.
So that's how we get into
located.
Europe. And that's how we get into East Africa, South Africa. So we definitely want a radio tower here. So let's just commit to that just now, because that's our next geopolitical aim. Radio tower there. That reduces the intel cost for all these. And then we make contact here, and that gets us into East Africa. But it'll be 80 intel we need, and we've only got 59. So we do have various things to research, like the data pads. That'll be useful. But what do we want to do now? Do we want to go 6 days? Well, that's going to be useless until next month anyway. We could go 6 days here. Get the Illyrium crystals. We'll have enough supplies, actually, to get powered armor as soon as we get it, if we'd spend nothing else. So we get the Illyrium crystals just now. Hopefully the Avatar project doesn't go up instantly. We're treading the knife edge here, to be honest. Oh no. No way. No way, Jose. Ah.
The aliens continue their progress toward completing this Avatar project. We must stop them at any cost.
It's something to think about. How much? 160 intel. Ah, right. What I think we have to do, I'm gonna abandon powered armor. I'm gonna abandon this. Ah. Gonna go back to building the radio relay. This will be how we lose the campaign, because I think at this point we've got a very good team, and I'm reasonable enough that we're not losing missions on the ground. Look at this, perfect roster. We've got Colonel, we've got a Colonel level psychic, who'll be the perfect psychic once he has domination. We've got loads of mages, loads of captains. It's the Avatar project that's the problem. Now, we've got two options to deal with the Avatar project. One is that we get 160 or 80 intel and make contact with East Africa, take out that facility, and we'll have to do that anyway at some point. To do that, we're probably going to have to switch off all research and research the data pads to get the intel we need. But that's going to take, what, at the very least 6 days to make contact once we have enough intel. Or we risk it all.
Commander, now that we've built the Shadow Chamber, we should be able to complete a more thorough analysis of the alien artifacts and data we've been recovering.
I think. Now, I've only played the campaign and completed it through this far once. And I really should have researched this before now, but I think completing the Codex Brain unlocks a mission that will let us take down some of the Avatar project. But I'm not sure. So what I'm gonna do
Our work is
go for option one.
Commander.
Right, datapad decryption 3 days.
I'll direct our efforts towards the new research project immediately, Commander. Once we've made progress,
God, see if that even got put off for a week so we could get powered armor and then come back to this. It'd be a lot better. we'd be a lot
Setting course
better
for
off.
West Africa.
So what we need from this data pad is for us to take it over 80 intel. Tolk is back. AP rounds. I mean, fine, I guess. I still really want Talon rounds, and I might just keep hammering through until we get hammer.
Hey, Commander.
Talon rounds, Talon rounds. I literally just said it 10 seconds ago. Come on. Sorry, I've been really thrown by the Avatar project. You know what? We'll go for one more ammo.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project...
So, I mean, we're not doing anything else to the Proving Grounds until we get powered armor. Which is getting delayed and delayed and delayed.
I am sure you will find
95
the results to be
intel!
as
That's
intriguing
so much
as
more than I thought it'd be.
Commander. Hello, Commander.
Hello, Commander. And we can go another data pad.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Once we get over
I'll have a
160
report assembled
intel,
as soon as the
which we're
research
very
is
close to
complete.
doing, that means we can make contact, and then we're 6 to 8 days at minimum. No, at most. There's a difference between most and minimum. We're 8 days at most out of making contact with there and killing it. So we complete this.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Your progress against the aliens
See, we're doing
over
well.
the past month
Doing
has
well.
been significant,
We don't
Commander,
want
but there
to.
is still
Oh
room
no!
to improve if we
No!
are going to eliminate the
No
alien
way! No way! It's all come to this. We've made the right decision on just completely beelining this. Right decision completely. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Reading you loud and clear.
We have to ignore the supply drop and everything. We have to just make contact and go.
Commander,
We've got to
utilized
go,
all
go,
of our
go.
available communications capacity. We can't establish any new
What's the time on
contacts
this? Give me
until we
6
upgrade
days.
our
6 days.
systems.
6 days. 7 days. Average, I guess.
Attempting to establish local
Right,
regional
cool.
contact.
Fuse, give me domination. Right, Schism is quite good. Rupture is great. Damage on Insanity is great. Schism. It's no domination, which it just means that Epiphanes is going to be in a tube for another month. Epiphanes just lives in the tube. Right.
I am sure you will find
73
the results
intel, we've
to be
got
as
all the intel we
intriguing
need.
as I do, Commander. Hello, Commander.
And we've still got a few data cache decryptions to go, so let's finish off powered armor.
I foresee a number of
We're not
valuable
going to have
applications
the
stemming from this
Illyrium to
technology.
use
I'll
it
have a
though.
report assembled as soon
But we
as the
might.
research is
We don't even
complete.
have the supplies to use it at the moment, do we? Talon rounds! Yes! The Geoscape post-game has been far more tense than the actual mission itself, which involved us going up against some of the hardest foes in the game. That's the point in the campaign we are right now. So we go Proving Ground. I mean, there's no more ammo I really want. There's no heavy weapons. There's certainly no armor. You never really want to do experimental armor. So I guess we're just going to get some
Sounds good, Commander.
weird and
I'll
wonderful
let you know as soon
grenades
as the
because we've
project's
got
ready for
such an
deployment.
excess of Illyrium cores. But ammo-wise, we're pretty much set. We could go straight for this mission.
Commander, we have the
Oh,
position of
dear.
a vulnerable UFO that's set down in this region.
I don't like these
If we
missions.
move fast, there's a chance we could recover a nice haul
Oh,
of supplies and
Illyrium!
equipment.
Illyrium! Commander, we can get Illyrium! Operation Firewalk is a UFO in China. Oh dear. So this is the first mission we've had of this. It's a landed UFO, it looks exactly like this. And we've got to kill every mother trucker inside there. So let's go.
Setting course for East Asia.
A slight diversion. But it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it in the long run. It's gonna be a reasonably difficult one. I might keep lots. You never know, I might keep lots. Whew. I'm really pleased. I'm not pleased with this very difficult disabled UFO thing. How did the UFO get... It literally just broke down on its own, under its own power, because we aren't shooting stuff down. It's just a UFO's landed in China. It's like, oh lads, dump it here on the hard shoulder. You don't have hard shoulders, you have recovery lanes or something in America, don't you? The lane on the side of a motorway, or a freeway. A freeway where you pull over. That doesn't matter. In any case, this has been Operation Ice Queen and an extended post-mission section where things got tense, but I realised the danger, belatedly realised the danger, and we have secured a future for XCOM's children, if you know what I mean. And by that I mean we're genociding aliens or something. And that's not the point. Join us next time. Operation Firewalk. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.